Last time we didn't have a microphone, but figured out how to get my PlayStation 5 recorded and sent over to my PC, so I got my streaming set up all nice and good now. But we'll see how good the remote is. Internet is a little spotty sometimes, so we'll see. Might be some lag, some input drops, but not that bad. PlayStation 5 is right across the room. How bad could it be? To adjust the audio a little bit for myself here. There we go. We'll see if that's too quiet or not. If that's something we're definitely going to be working on more and more still, is the audio adjustment here. So turns out to be a little too quiet, go ahead and leave a comment, and I mean, I'll look over it when the recording's actually done, but if you happen to join me live, drop me a comment and I'll get it adjusted, of course. End up coming back watching this, or you actually managed to catch this early on. Thanks for getting through with the growing pains of an early YouTube stream. About the time when you start seeing a lot more like enemy variety, and they're needing to actually work around them with combat. This guy guards quite often, you see. I kind of like that a lot about their game design philosophy. It's pretty typical now, especially to kind of like ease the player in, give them a little bit more of a challenge in each level, with the most difficult being towards the end. I think the best example though too of that is actually Mimics with this game. Going through the first few levels of the first dungeon in this game, you kind of get used to opening up treasures, getting loot, but then once you actually open up and you get a mimic for the first time, it kind of makes you prepared, or puts you on edge for encountering a mimic again in the future. I didn't see it anyway. Something too, you can hear the different sound. It's very, very abrasive, very like crunchy maybe, like that you should not be hitting them when they're guarded. You see that a lot too in this game. You'll realize when you hit an enemy like that's either guarding or a metal opponent like the suits of armor in the first version, they deal a lot of damage to your weapon's durability. I think it's really telling as well. Not something that you're saying outright to the player, but something that you will notice in gameplay and game feel as well. It makes you wonder how the developers of this game would also utilize like the PlayStation 5's controller specifically. I think it'd be cool to see. It makes you think you want to use a ranged character. You kind of do. Because keep backing away and guarding. Well, you kind of want to use a ranged character for that, maybe. Little things about the game design. I don't know. That's why I think I keep coming back to this game. A lot of fun. game. Damage output can be pretty insane and less annoying than poor Zhao's voice. Enemies though. Get you out. You guys also start kind of blocking. You don't do it all the time though. It could be a little too punishing. Wonder if they have to account for that in their programming as well. Not just well, if obstacle comes your way, you block. Because, I mean, really get into some annoyances as a player playing Venom. It's really obnoxious to have to play around. You just perfectly block every single time. Kind of blocks a little late there. Like Goro's Shockwave. I don't know if that's even intentional or not, but I think it is kind of cool. There's some things in this game where it's not intentional. You can tell it's not intentional. Like when you level up, there's a level up powder here in the inventory, rather than in the weapons menu. You get to keep the ABS, and you kind of like cheese out levels with it. I don't think intentional, but it's a cool addition to the game. It feels like you're really strategizing in all the little bits. That's why I'm not sure if Goro's Shockwave per se is actually intentional, but I think if it wasn't, it's a good design choice to keep in. Unintentional glitches could lead to cool design choices, I guess. Locked in there if you're not. Sometimes you can lock on, but he wasn't going to be able to get to me. So that was a limitation of game design and programming then, or their lack of experience, or not being able to move while you're locked in. Makes you wonder. It could be a good little game design choice. The thing about ranged characters is when you attack, your ability goes down. It's punishing a little bit if you actually mess up and try to attack, but then you can do weird little things with hitboxes though. Trying to like open a chest, for instance, is really annoying as Zhao, because if you miss by a pixel, you're shooting, and it's annoying. I also don't necessarily like, and it feels like an old staple of old RPGs like Pokemon. The beeping when your ability gets down. It is good because when your weapons break, you lose a lot of progress. And that's bad. You want to know when your weapon's going to break, but it's really annoying if it's beeping over and over and you can't do anything about it. But I don't feel like losing that, the item breaking is worth it, almost. It almost feels... It adds a lot of depth and of like you have to keep thinking about multiple things, but also like your investment. If you lose a weapon, it's pretty devastating. Definitely not great. notice there's also no one near, like, behind walls in this game. I'm not a huge fan of, well, I don't know. And then you lose the experience. Wow. Classic Zhao voice line? Classic Zhao voice line? Last fish card on you. Lock on. I'm sure in this game you also have to be facing the creature to lock on. Some games will lock onto the closest creature and adjust your camera. This makes you have to adjust and actually get them in your line of sight. Character's line of sight at least. Well, no, actually, there's the camera's line of sight. I think I can finish the fish card, so let's go finish that up. I remember when this guy gets spoilers, I guess, but before we finish an actual shop in town, let's go in here. I just don't use these items, so I just get rid of them. Bit of a repetitive part about this game, and I probably just do it too much, is checking for the miracle chests, which are the little chests that spawn in town. Because they have buff items, increase your health, your defense, and your water. Oh, nice. Sheriff's office will probably be completed as well. Then we can go into Joker's. Very nice. I'm gonna put the fountain here for now, why not? There's Jack. Very nice. Jack's nice because some good weapons out of it actually. You do this in the proper order. I like this world building tool. You really don't know much about the game going into it. The cutscenes are pretty fair, I would say. I don't know, they're short to the point what you kind of need. They have a lot of personality. The world building itself comes a lot from the requests, like, and then like saying hello. Just going and chatting with them. Every character that you bring back kind of has a little blurb, like 3 or 4 blurbs. You learn quite a lot about it. You just learn that this guy's like actually related to the Macho Brothers in your hometown too, which is just cool. And kind of goes to the reward he gives you later. There's like a cathedral, which builds into this main story of Queens. And then also kind of tells you kind of where to go as well a little bit. Like, well, I don't know exactly what to do, but you actually learn that you need to go and talk to this fortune teller who you might not have any items for yet, but now you know. And fortune teller, important. I just think this game is super charming too. A lot of good humor that isn't just over the top or kind of silly. Really kind of makes me wish for more character growth from some of these characters. It's a great thing to be wanting more of. A little laggy from me. I'm trying to see Joker, but won't let me in. It shows that like the order that you put some buildings together can be important. You kind of get that initially with Gaffer in the first level. If you don't get what's his character in the first level, I'm blanking the name on, but if you don't make his house first and get him back first, Gaffer falls off and the shop is halved. You don't get as many items. This is also kind of showing that Joker won't let you in because you have to get the search warrant from this guy first, but you have to beat his house first. The only thing I don't necessarily like is missing out on things. And I think it's almost a weakness of this kind of game model. It's really cool and adds to the exploration, but it feels a little dated now because back when this game came out, you would be reading through a guidebook or you'd be talking to your friends. It's like, I did this. But, you know, nowadays you can easily look everything up, and that's going to be the first instinct everybody has now, too, is if I don't know what to do, just look up what to do. Or I have fallen into this pitfall multiple times myself, is I don't want to miss anything, so I'm just going to look up what to do and not experience it for myself. How do you balance that, I wonder? The exploration, the mystery, but making it rewarding, but yeah. doesn't tell you a lot off the bat, but you can really dive in to learn a lot about the game mechanics. I kind of like them hidden throughout, but it is a little bit immersion breaking. That Wilder strike. Yeah. I want to see Wilder. Alright, let's get him out of here then. And then... See Jack. This is one of those cool interactions of finishing another building first before you go to another. You want to finish King's higher building line and unlock Ruby before you finish Jack's. Because Jack kind of just skips you, he's kind of an asshole. But if you have Ruby with you, when you do Jack's, you get a bit of a perk for doing so. Near the water. And the shades. We have everything. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so if you did Jack's door first, without having Ruby unlocked, you get kind of screwed over with your reward. So absolutely finish King first. Finishing King's also super important, obviously. You can't finish the game without Ruby to be able to unlock the doors of the dungeon. But if you can get Jack and all of his stuff first and finish his building first, then you just get kind of your reward for doing this. But if you have Ruby, don't give gifts. Don't get your hopes up. Uh-oh. Boss's wife. You got a brain, don't you? Really good reward, the Big Bucks hammer. And you get like an off-the-bat upgrade weapon. You don't have to find it in the chest or anything, so that's nice. Well, Big Bucks is amazing as well. Get more gold when you send that down and put it into another weapon. Yeah, and he sells it too, so like that's 1,600 gil that you just save immediately right there. Weapons, building them up all would be really hard. I'll actually sell one of these, and I want to have. Yeah, I could put now. It's fine. Get rid of another one. I got like 6 Gladius, like back to back, pretty much. Absolutely insane. I'm gonna buy some gold because some of the dungeon effects can half or double your gold, and having it sucks. You can always sell the gold back for 1,000. You'll need it later. the last shop in the game. Buy gems to upgrade your weapons. Forgot to ask him. Oh, he wants to by the waterway. But really, he just wants to be like here. Oh yeah, and we have this dude finished too. We can purchase ways into the back floor. It's a really good level to start grinding your levels if you need to, and start farming for more gems as well, upgrade your weapons. Probably are going to spend some time in Queens to just getting that kind of set. Interesting mechanic though, they don't just give you the key as well. You can't, like, yeah, you know, it's just, the fish will rot out and then you can't use it to get to the back. So, not free to buy it, but you can also, if you wait around too long, it rots out and you just waste your money. So. But it's really not that expensive. And getting to into the dungeon on time, you can typically do it before you even lose any of your ice. You could even go about without ice at all, honestly, if you're fast enough, and that's just your main goal. You can tell I finished all those pretty... I had the perfect amount of items to finish those buildings. It's intentional game design there to ensure you don't get soft locked. That's why you know we're at a boss fight. To get past this next door, you're gonna need Ruby's ability to get through the door. This is the like silliness. Like, I like this one. This is like a boss fight, but like not that difficult of a fight. Just the most difficult thing here is the cannon. Goro is just absolutely busted. For one, it makes him completely invulnerable when he's spinning, which I don't think Tone even has vulnerability. Let's see if we can test that. I think Tone is invincible when he's spinning. Okay, I'll still charge. I guess you are. Yeah, maybe I just like good damage to it, but that attack for Tone does 2 hits. Goro is just absolutely insane. I do think Goro is probably the best melee character in this game. Like he's definitely like supposed to be strength focused, but he gets there so much quicker than other characters. But like the amount of damage you can put out is actually crazy. Oh. The game's getting a bit glitchy. From the lag. Not good. He's not. I'm trying to get show and demonstrate it against this guy, but he's not good for fighting against these. Corner. There we go. That does like 2 hits. The hit down hits, the shockwave hits, and then you can hit again while they're recovering. This is so much damage. Okay. Anyway, this is to show Ruby's. Can't lock onto it or anything. And it tells you that you can do this. And you kind of can learn about this with Xiao as well. What I thought was interesting is that this might have been like a leftover design choice where right now only Ruby does this, where you need to aim. But looking through some like Dark Cloud Chronicle, I think it's Dark Cloud Chronicler, the YouTube channel. But you'll notice Zhao can do it as well. You can see this, like her slingshot. Whereas with Ruby, you don't see her ring. But apparently Zhao also had a door that needed to be hit. A little interesting. That's right. I'm a big fan of the music in this game as well. Fires on this? 15? It's really not that bad. It wouldn't take that long. A good strategy that you can do in this game as well, which I think is cool. The weapons that everybody starts with don't break entirely, so even if you like status break them, for instance, then they'll just get one back. So leveling it up to like 5 and breaking it down can be good for some early stat boosting, but it's a long time too, so. This level, because these pillars are so annoying. The way of the game. Every character has their own animation for drinking the water. You don't have an animation for eating, which makes sense because if you are doing an animation to eat, you're going to die. Whereas with water, you probably do that a little later when it's so dangerous anyway. So if you need to heal quickly, definitely a better idea. Kind of like the, I don't know, I like but I don't like the circle, like buff things. They have good and bad properties. Like if I could have reduced it, randomized my stats. They can even break your weapon if you're really unlucky. Like you do one and you have really low durability. And it feels like a gamble. And I kind of like it, but breaking a weapon, again, sucks. And I like how each character kind of plays a little differently. I mean, Goro's slower than Tone. They still kind of charge up the same. Ruby can spam like Zhao can, but you also have this charge move. Ruby Flash and Release gives you even more damage. I like it. They all can kind of do similar things, and you really don't need to use every character in combat, which is also, honestly, I think a good thing. You can utilize them all. It's gonna be helpful. Like, oh, my water's getting low. I'm not close to the fountain. I'm gonna swap. Like, you know. but just even finding a character where you're like, I really like the playstyle of this character, like that's kind of cool too. This size? Is that what I was going for? I think it was, because I put in so much of the ice. Maybe it was. Yeah, I must be. Got some really good stats just to get the sword to level up in only 2. But I did do 2 weapons for that. You want to build up as soon as possible. In this game, at least, the stats you build up into like they'll default. You could have I could have more stats than this potentially, and they would kind of default back down. The only things you really keep are your elementals and the other attributes. And there's just no reason to upgrade past that because before you like actually upgrade into a new weapon anyway. Because you want to be getting more attack and more MP. Like my attack was max, now I'm getting more attack. Magic guys. Yeah, that's not that bad actually. Rock as well, it's pretty easy to get by. Very nice. Might actually just start upgrading or leveling them. I see it too, yeah. When the internet hits. Punch. That's another really good ability. Punch makes it so that your water will drain out of the floor. But on this floor, that's for sure. Real weapon to upgrade. I like I like the weapon system in this game as well. I just think it's really enjoyable. The only thing I don't like in a lot of like RPGs go into, like this game and Digimon for instance, when you're upgrading something, it goes eventually to like this down the line. They all end up at like the exact same endpoint. Like all Digimon will go over to the same like 3 or 4 Digimon. It's like they're all the fucking gods or the down up the gods or the Giga Digimon. But same with this. Like there's only like unless you're Tone, you get 1 or 2 weapons max at the end of your line. So it makes it feel like not as important. I'm doing water here because I don't want to have it hit while I'm drinking. But I can also understand not wanting to design or create like 100 different weapons. Be a lot, then and getting to each weapon would be a lot as well. It's really a balance that they had to make. They're not good for this right now. It's a little trick you can do actually to level up. Level low. Then swap characters, and then you get all the experience. I don't think that was intentional. I mean, there's not really something that they could have done about that. Maybe they could have like split experience based on the percentage of damage each character did. But like, why not do that? It's a good way. It's a good catch-up mechanic without punishing the player of like having experience or making it slower. So it's cool. One other thing that I like about this game is kind of going over a little bit where that's so before they die, swap weapons, and you'll get experience on that weapon instead. That I definitely don't think was intentional design. But it's a cool way to level up your weaker weapons to like turn into and synthesize it with synth sphere, put it into your other weapon. I feel like they couldn't figure out an easy way, or maybe they ran out of time to not make that happen, and just it became a design choice. But I like it a lot. I think that it's a cool little thing, a little secret thing for a player to figure out eventually, right? And I almost feel like it got turned into with Dark Chronicles, Dark Cloud 2. Like it got turned, they turned the experience into the little pickups because of the swapping characters and swapping weapon exploits in this game. So I do wonder if that's the case or not. I'd be interested to find out. You don't hear this guy rolling. Be ready for him to shoot you. Oh, I just thought I had that blocked on. You can't block in this game. I don't really see the point of it, but like, yeah, the block's really slow. You shouldn't be getting hit either. It's kind of like the whole point of her. Can I stop when I drink? I didn't even really think about that. There's some animations or stuff that where they'll stop, freeze, and charge. And I should have just swapped to Xiao, but I was so sick of hearing her stupid ass voice line. And also just like swapping back and forth, like it's a good way to level up, but it just gets annoying. You also deal more damage to things that are close up to you, which is also cool. It's a little bit of that like risk reward factor. Some characters and enemies though are really easy to take advantage of, so. Game so many times, you'd think I would know their weapon paths, but Ruby's one that does go into two different ones, and I think you want to get the Mobius ring, typically. Maybe it's the secret armlet. Let's see. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Armlet. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, Mobius ring goes into a lot of different weapons and get it easier. Yeah, so the secret armlet is also like farther down the path as well, so we want to go up top to the crystal room. Yep. So the top one. This is where it gets a bit complex and really care or not. You can just go with the first upgrade, I guess, but I like getting the best item, I guess, so. Since I know about it. That's the other thing is that, now that I know about it, I'm definitely hyper-fixated on it more than, like, having fun as a little kid, right? And just playing through and upgrading with whatever. breaking a weapon because you're not paying attention, you're just attacking like randomly. I'm also just upgrading this now anyway, because I'm gonna need that element. So otherwise, I would just kind of like work on a different character, break down a weapon, and put it on here. Because you really don't want to level your weapon up a lot until you don't want your weapon to get to a high level in this game, which seems weird to say, but it takes a lot more experience as you get farther down the line and to a higher level. You want to get as many stats as possible early in your leveling weapons levels, because it's far easier and simpler to grind it out and level it up. Give you the text box as well, but I guess it's a reminder of like, oh hey, text box isn't gonna stay up all the time, buddy. Don't break your weapon. It's devastating when you have like, not even a very good weapon, but it's like the best weapon your character has. You break your weapon, you're just screwed. You have to almost like go back to other dungeons, grind out a weapon again. It sucks. Yeah, I'm trying to make it a goal. Let's see, we'll probably get through Queens. It won't take that long. Oh, I am gonna level up a different weapon. That is that's holy. You can put that on Ruby's weapon. A little slow, but pick up. A lot of these little design things that I want to get out a bit, just for my own sake. If I want to look back on this and see what kind of design choices I really enjoyed, I'm making my own project, something like that. How did I hit that guy? What in the hell? How did I not hit him, but I hit the guy behind him? That's insane. I don't even think I've got the experience for that. You can move your weapons around from here too. That's cool. There's also I don't like leveling up though like this because a lot of menuing. Almost not even worth it, really. I should just go to the back floor right now. Back floor, basically a challenger. You get good gems, but you can. Oh, I missed the fish. You see, that's what I was saying. You can't. Exactly what I said I would do. Is just play through it way too slow. But anyway, back room has harder enemies that are like stamina pumped. There's an item here, it makes it yellow and makes it do a lot of damage. But they give you a lot more experience as well. So if you're gonna grind out experience, you should do it in the back room. Block that. It's not made for Tone to fight. Typically in this game, and it's what I honestly like about it, again, another real good point of this game is if you're struggling with an enemy or a boss, probably means you're not using the right character. This I always kind of guess with. Poison, I typically have antidotes in my inventory, so if I get poisoned, I don't care. Explosion, just take damage, it's not a big deal. Curse, if I don't care if I'm switching weapons or not, just you could use that too, but like, so I want to be able to change, and you can like heal all of this obviously if you have it all, but like you need holy water for curse, so it's kind of the hardest one to get rid of. So typically I'll pick curse. 1 and 3, you know, not 4 and nice. That is super fire. Red Hill. Sometimes have a hard time checking if it's like the red or the pink one. But, oh man, Storm Arm was amazing. 50 inch. Holy crap. I might actually swap over to Thorn Arm actually, because that's one good thing about that. How is this so much better than the Platinum Ring? When it actually like goes into the Platinum Ring? How weird. I'm looking at the weapon progression on this, and Thorn Arm like turns into the Platinum Ring. Look how much more attack this weapon has. Like, it's so weird. How weird. Well, I guess because you can buy Platinum Rings, I guess, maybe? But why then? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, we'll upgrade Platinum Ring to 5 then to put it in the Thorn Arm, but why not, right? Look at that. Weird. This is just because you can get it as a reward, it's a much better weapon. Typically, the early weapon should be quote-unquote worse, I guess. Yeah, we'll get this to 5 for the Thorn Armlet, and then... It's almost easier just to, like, swap characters instead, actually. But if you kill it and swap characters, I don't think the experience goes over. So you have to kill it with the character you swap to, which would be kind of crap. Ugh. I'm definitely not fighting this guy. But we will swap weapons. This to 5, break it down, put in something else. It does. Really cool ability. You kill something with the Big Bucks Hammer's like greedy ability. I don't know what it's really called, but you get more money as you drop. Greedy. There's a pool here, so kind of important. Come on, bud. There you go. Thankfully, they did think about swapping characters. I mean, they also make it so you can change here too, and that's like, it makes me wonder if that was initially the only way to swap. That would have been absolute hell. Reminds me of like Donkey Kong 64, kind of like going back to the barrel to swap characters. The worst. He's a little smart now. We don't have to kill the little pirate dude because he's really not a big deal compared to the chariot. Ooh. I think it's like back. I have pretty good defense on tone just from the weapon or the items I found. The donuts in town. I don't know, I've been going back and forth on this a little bit, but just putting in like these little baby ones instead of just upgrading with nothing, because it's like, we might as well put something into it. You only get, as like said, one of the characters was saying in town, you only get 60% of the stats back when you status break and put it into another weapon, but might as well. Alright. That's fun, guys. Probably just have to get experience into this weapon. Fine. Made it. Lag, bro. Yep. It's easier to hit those guys when I'm not locked on, so a little bit like Dark Souls in that regard too, actually. Then. Everybody pop them all. Heal them up. Floor and then we'll go back to town. Oh, it's a ruby floor. They'll always typically do this with new characters as well. In the dungeon that they're basically introduced in, they'll do a cursed floor. Like, okay, now you gotta use them. You ain't gonna use them yet. They'll force you to. Also interesting, I'm thinking here too, like, a lot of these are pretty like standard dungeon floors, so putting the cursed rose here would make a lot of sense because I assume they're weak to fire. Ruby's starting weapon is a fire weapon. Didn't want to level up that weapon, I guess, but oh well. Not big deal. I wonder if there's a mimic here. Might be. Let's find out. Oh my lord, a mimic! How could this happen? I was caught completely unaware. Wow, 2 mimics, that's crazy. I almost wonder if that is intentional though. It was so, I haven't seen chess be that perfectly like lined up like that. It was almost like a game, like, oh, don't pick the wrong one. that software. But, you know, that's kind of the whole thing about playing the PlayStation Remote, I guess. It's really convenient, though. I don't need like a MasterCard, for instance, but it does make it not want to actually play a PlayStation game on this. Or it does make you want to at least buy a capture card. Weapon's good enough, you don't have to like swap back and forth. Annoying. It is nice to be able to remote play in and then use my streaming software setup and stuff. But I don't know why the top is so bad. It's not that bad. We should get a better It's relatively better to swap to the fire weapon, but I have an audio glitch. I can hear like the rotating. I assume it's a glitch due to the remote lag. About that kind of stuff too. If they put this on Steam, I'd be buying it in an instant again. But there's no way. Absolutely no way someone's gonna allow this game to go on Steam. God forbid. I could leave, I think. I got to look, but want the experience. Flowers and mimics this whole floor. Do you think the big chest is a mimic, or do you think it's nice because it's Ruby's floor? They're gonna let us get a weapon? Aww. This thing will like probably two-shot me. I'm not careful. I almost killed it. Cool. Okay. It's not buffed at least, like. Worried because I didn't have any defensive upgrades yet. Treasure key. That's kind of nice. The intended way. They want us to actually use the upgrade or getting to the big chest area. I should have like repaired after. 3 endurance damage. It's like gain 3 endurance. I thought I'd get another like normal floor, so we'll do one more floor actually, and then we'll do that. Damage ain't that bad, actually. Oh, Jesus. Oh no, I got messed up. Oh, this is a weird room. Where you can actually use the pillars to your advantage with this guy. This guy. That's what. Strong weapon. This guy would be weak to fire, you would assume, too. Oh my god, he's machine gunning, dude. Oh my lord. Okay, Ruby's not built for this guy. That's faster hits here. I missed my window to swap. I don't need to do this. Should have swapped later. We got worried. We got scared. Now let's greed and see if we can find a way to get through. Get a full heal. Like a pool or a waterfall, however you want to call it. We got some mana here. This will be tone. Want a weapon swap? I think he's weak to holy, that's why I wanted to try, but I don't know, he also, I think he takes a shit ton of damage from weapons. Yeah, not that bad. Kind of worse than I thought it would be. Go Toad, you can make it, I swear. I hate these things. I hate Oh, what? That must be from the line. Good shot. I didn't switch weapons. Oh, Jesus. Holy moly. Fucking Christ. This is fun. Okay. Maybe we just try Goro. Jesus. You can't. It's unbelievable. Worst. I ain't fucking working at all, dude. Way too slow. Ah! I don't want to use Shadow, bro. Come on. Attack so quick, though, man. probably get away with this. Legs, but it's a shame. I thought that this would work a little better, screaming like this. But well, not gonna know until you try at least. Maybe we can try and get it nicer and stable in the future. Maybe I will invest in a capture card. I don't know. I wonder how expensive those are now. If anyone has any recommendations for a capture card or something too, let me know. Maybe I have a few old consoles too. Like I could pop if I had a, unless they're like not as capture cards work for like everything. You don't have to like connect to the console, or is it just connected to like the television kind of deal? Because I mean, I have this game. I could just put my PlayStation 2 together again, put it on my TV, and broadcast that actual disc. That would be cool, actually. Why am I doing that? Why did I do it that way? I'm like so distracted thinking about that capture card thing now. I find like little combos in characters too. With Ruby, for example, when you start holding your attack, your speed goes back up. So if you spam hard enough, then you can like get a quick attack off again. Kind of like a unintentional combo. But it's kind of like similar to Goro's spin, and then do a follow-up attack. Rather than just immediately going back to like a charge attack like this. Oh, the charge attack. I know I was using their ability there. That's... Oh, got a key this time. Oh, let's use the key. A tone weapon. Ah, Jesus. Well, that's not good. Our weapons are pretty maxed out. Well, Bone Rapier is one we can buy at least, and it's like one of the cheaper weapons. Like, you can't really sell it for much and whatever, so. Sandbreaker, very interesting. When you're maxed out on your weapons, see what makes you open this. I don't know. Maybe because it's like, thinks that you're maxed weapons. It wants you to like manage your inventory, but you don't need to. Handbreaker does something interesting if I remember right. It has thirst obviously, but which makes you thirstier quicker, which sucks. Actually though, but don't these cancel out too? I think these cancel out. Like if you put it into the kitchen knife, it and Quench will cancel each other out, and then it gets rid of it. So I'm good. But I have like a feeling that Handbreaker upgrades into something, or has a pretty like neat effect. Must be weak to dies. It's like quite a bit of damage. I would assume she's like into electric or something. Trying to get Ruby every bit of element, at least. All else fails, I guess, too, though. You can just equip it and use it, like, temporarily, but, you might as well do it. You're gonna need all that elements when you upgrade to a new weapon anyway, so. Okay. Let's go to town. Buy some more healing items, probably. Let's look for chests. Do it every time. What if it's a good chest? Help up. One thing I don't like, there are lists online now that say like when chests typically will spawn. It's after a certain amount of dungeon floors, certain chests will spawn. But again, that's very like, oh, make sure you check the list every single time, or oh, Google everything first. I mean, what else are you going to do otherwise? You're going to just run through like this every time. Yeah, you're absolutely right, I am. You're going to miss that? Absolutely not. I'll run around through this town every single time like a schizo. Where's that? Red's too cheap. Garbage. I don't want it. I don't like the throwing items either. Throwing items are good if you like really need to, you're really screwed on a character, like you don't have any weapon, then you're cursed out. They curse you to use that character. You can at least use the weapons, at least. Needs more health. Oh, she starts with pretty good defense. Like, Chao started with like 0, I thought. Where's Goro? I don't know. I can buy any meat in this town yet or not. Not that much soap. Okay. Got a pretty good store, and he does disappear later, so. Remember where he disappears at now, though? I think I'll pretty sure. With the knowledge that I know a chest spawns over here sometimes. And I have to run over here every time. Faster to teleport. I wonder if they'll like it this way or not, because you're kind of like forced to do whatever the diorama wants if you want 100% everything. But I like the idea of this being like an open market. You have like guys kind of have their carts out here and stuff. You go to the fountain. What I like about the diorama stuff, you're kind of stuck in doing these requests, but there's a little bit of flexibility as well. Like nothing. That's crazy. We didn't get Uzi, we didn't get... got like a bunch of nothing in that. I thought we would get more. Since we're here. This time I will just actually buy some ice, though. I don't know if the, like, does this count? Like, oh, as long as you have ice in your inventory, it doesn't matter. Or do they, like, be like this? You know, I mean, that'd be cool. Interesting if that was the case or not. Yeah. Well, we're gonna go back because we got one building, and the person that would tell us what to add to that building, we didn't get them, so we didn't get Susie. Unbelievable. Saw there's a randomizer mod for this game. I'd be interested to see how that works without getting hard stuck. I think I'd want to play it though. I'm really interested in like things like the Kingdom Hearts randomizer, for instance. So I feel like this game lends to like the roguelike kind of play style. So I wonder if the randomizers are any good. What do you guys think? If you're interested in seeing the randomizer, let me know. Might be kind of fun. Yeah, I don't know what clicked so much with me with this game. When I was a little kid, like, it was super, like, I don't know why I got it. I don't know. I think a friend of mine had it growing up, and I watched him play it, and he would bring it over to my house every now and again. That might be why, because I'm like, I have no idea why my parents would buy this game, so. But it really clicked with me, and I've played this game so many times now at this point. It's just really fun. You always find a little bit new things in it, feels like, too, and looking through it more in a more constructive lens, been really interesting, too. Felt like more intense growing up now, but now we have so many games like Elden Ring and the other Dark Souls type games, and then other roguelike games like Hades, for instance, too, where this is like not a very difficult game anymore. It even technically was one before, but it's almost more relaxing now than anything, at least to me. But I really like the melancholic kind of feel the game has. I really think that the soundtrack is amazing, and the sound design is really good. They just added a few more character voice lines, but it's an old game. You can forgive it a little bit. But for a game that launched very early in the PlayStation 2's life cycle, I feel like it's held up really well. Camera needs some work, though, for sure. Yeah, here's a little combo I was kind of talking about. Goodness. Good. good at menuing in this game a bit. Speeds things up a little, but changing tributes, like, yeah, I like the concept, I like the idea, but the menuing is a lot of little menuing bits here. It just, One thing I'm not entirely in love with is how much you have to menu. I don't mind it, it's just kind of obnoxious, especially if I was watching this, like, you know, streaming, but yeah. Lucked out. I think he stopped like right before me to attack. And it would have actually hit me. Stopped right before then. Do I have the key? Any, like, a lot of health items. I should have picked up some more, but I have revive powders. It'll automatically proc the revive powder, but only if it's in your quick inventory at the top. Otherwise, you'll die and you have to go in and heal yourself. But oh, I did. I considered not swapping, but the damage is so much better with the proc. It rewards you though for knowing the game, which I like. Nice. I think we found that second one. Classic Japan as well, of course. Every time Ruby opens a chest, you get a little chest with it. Ooh yeah. Ooh, slow down. I was thinking that this was a chest-only back room, which means there's nothing but mimics. Feel so cheated every time I don't get a gem as a drop, though. Oh, give me gems. Yes. You guys are pretty tough. Game is holy. Yeah, it's still really low. Okay. We'll play Tone. Tone needs experience too, anyway. It's holy damage. A lot lower than I thought it was. Oh lord. That's really weak too. Break out the whirlwind swing, baby. Got these good experience though. Oh yeah. Let's see how much experience. What do you like about Tone? He has that kind of sweet. That's a lot. How much? 24? No. That. That's why you go to the back room to grind as well. You can go back and forth between this. Like, I can just go back in the fish and back out. You don't get more treasure though. I mean, I have more fish, so I actually just go to another floor. And it'd be cool if you could, like, that'd be something I would do in a game maybe then, actually. So there's a back room available. You can, like, use the item again, like, feed that fish another fish. Yeah, and then he takes to another room, or he just refreshes the room rather. Magic. A lot of magic in this world. While it's annoying, it's definitely worth it to do this with weapons and upgrading your weapons because, like I was saying before, the higher your weapon gets, the more experience you need. So you want to dump heavy stats in early levels for the weapons you want to keep. They're going to get to a higher level. You're needing to be higher level eventually. So put in as many stats as possible in the low levels, save yourself a lot of trouble and a lot of time down the line. It's good. It rewards you for knowing the game. Oh, we got the 3 hit. That's crazy. Typically, he pushes them back too far. You don't get the 3 hit, but nice. Or your enemies can get triple hit though, a lot easier. Getting close enough for it. Oh, yep, see, that's what happens. That's why these guys are spooky. They have a little, they have the guard for one, poison which can multi-hit you if you stand in it, and then they have a pretty quick follow-up attack as well. That's why you have Revival Powder. Revival Powders are also like a necessity for first floors when it's only one character. At least it feels like you don't need, obviously, not a necessity. But if you die, I think you just game out, basically kicked out of the dungeon. So, because you can't swap characters, you can't revive them, so. I almost feel like I should just have revive powder and auto repairs. I got 1 gem in this, dude. 1 gem backwards are the worst. Come on. Darn it, dude. It's attack. That's nice at least. Plenty of fire, beast and rock too. Nice. What do I need for this? Rock and fire. Yeah, I mean, I should just put it in this then. Might as well. Ice is almost dead. I might actually just go to town when we're done with this and actually buy a bunch of ice. It's not a big deal, I guess, but more annoying to have the fish rot than to just go buy a chunk of ice. can travel back and forth between the floors as well. Everything respawns. Need to. It looks like there's only 2 monsters back here. Nope. It's fine then. Just run out. We'll put our town together a bit more and buy some ice. Have a lamp. There we go. Baskers. I don't have Basker yet. Almost have his whole store complete though. You're right here for now, Basker. Why not? You know you're not like here yet. I need ice. My fish are rotting. Oh, they rotted. Why? What are you talking about? Well, now I gotta buy like 2 ice and a fish. Please. Chest. A classic. The Skalaka, ooh, name drop. Kind of see the chest up there. Yeah, see, there's a chest. I like that. These little things come up. Pick up the chest. Oh, all the way. Little cheap. Oh. There's chests that go in the house too. Isn't that fun? I do like this mechanic. It's just not knowing exactly when. And I mean, they're pretty good items too. Like these are all like really good. I mean, bombs, like whatever. But power up your characters, power up powders. Like, good lord. I mean, if anything too. I mean, the power up items are essential, right? I mean, otherwise just die instantly. Max out at 140? That's crazy. I mean, might as well get a shower then. She got more health than the rolls on that. The funny part about this game is that the buff items have a minimum and maximum roll. You can get really screwed when you get like 5s for everything. Some people get easy. I saw like saving and re-rolling every item. I think it maxed out like 7 or 8 for each. What do you mean? It's like, you want me to be like literally right next to him? What's wrong with you? Who's this? One of King's goons. Unless it's just what he always says, I guess. Yeah, dude, and he's like, oh, get closer. Kind of nice, though, the game design of, like, a lot of sea killer items. Why? Because, a lot of guys from the sea, believe it or not. An eye on him, huh? Maybe he actually wants to be, like, looking at him, or just isn't close enough. Road. Let me see that, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Unless he just always says that until later, I guess. I don't know. Okay. That's fair. I don't need the amulets. Don't get hit. Forehead. That my inventory. What is this? We're way over here, dude. That's crazy. Also on the 3rd floor. Level, I guess. Okay. I don't remember if it's after you do her house or if it's after you do the church building that Rando disappears. This is just not okay. Where's the boot orb? Oh, let's begin. Yeah, I'm ready. Hey, oh, Jesus! Pumpkin Penny Fortune Teller, here we go! That's just not right. Oh well. I'm kind of a freak for this. Really fun theme. Like, very ominous. Else you got? That's good then. Wondering if there was another, like a third thing that was going to show up or not. I think there's a third one, shows up a little later. Any chest and drawings? Oh yeah, don't forget. There's actually some chests that spawn in the little middle part of this too. And around the corners of each level. At least you get to listen to Queen's music here. The game will make you enjoy its ambiance, that's for sure. That's why the world sticks out to me though. scan of the corners. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, there's one. Definitely missing like a fluffy donut for Tone somewhere. Like got the list defense now. But who knows where that is? I bet I have an idea. Probably outside the dungeon entrance area. Or in Rando's top. There's probably stuff there. But let's use our fish. Ice was already melting, so this ink. Unholy? Yes. Want to go to the back room? Ah, Jesus! I'm stuck on that dude. Be the last room. Every time you actually look for one. Every floor has it. Find the key, of course. Asshole. Kind of get them staggered as well, so sometimes better just to spam hit them. Starting to get off work or something. Yeah, that's why my getting some frame drops. The key isn't way back at the other end of the dungeon again. One thing that's really annoying actually about the ranged characters is like you saw he tried to loot a chest, he hit Go to attack instead. Yeah, do that when your weapon's gonna break. It just won't break. That's absolutely devastating. Oh, baby. Assume one of them is gonna rot now, so that's kind of nice, I guess. Must sound like a timer. Name of a drink, I actually just got that. I might use it in this dungeon. I always like never use power-up items like that. I probably just should. I even forget to use them against bosses. Right now. Right on their level right now. Right? Trick. Swap to a different character while you're not fighting. Your stamina drink for longer. Whoa. Yeah, we almost broke through the matrix with that one, boys. Holy. Already. Yeah, I would. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me if I am, I guess. But I always would recommend saving gems, and of course, you know, status broken items for specifically leveling up an actual weapon you give a fuck about. That maxes that like, woo! Really nice. What else does this do? Then flying. What else does it do though? Magic. So the thing about this is gonna max my magic stat out. So putting this in is like, okay, cool. If you need wind and flying, that's great, but that's like 10 magic I can get. So if we wait to upgrade this, or yeah, look at that, we can already get it. Which makes sense, right? But we just need one level on this. So let's just put in some review. we're fighting Seakill. We're doing some Seakill right now, obviously, guys, so... Alright. This is my gold ring. I am equipped. Cool. Okay. Make similar damage without boost. Not bad. If I get more than one gem in the back room, that'd be cool. I wonder if the drops are worse back here because you can buy the item to get into the back room. Probably not. I'll take 2 gems. Could be worse. Has been worse. So much experience too. See how much experience you get with those below level weapons too. Like, oh, it's so satisfying to level up quick. We'll see if we can make it to the next backroom dungeon without rotting our fish. About this guy is you can bait him pretty well. He decides to do a breath attack and just luck you, I'll get it over. I wish there was like a tone button. Hey, tone, please. It feels like a waste, but like I was saying before, like the gems are wasted stats because these stats are pretty difficult to get up. They'll all upgrade, of course, but I just don't. Oh my gosh, it's. Oh yeah, I have to build up. I was like, wait, what the hell just happened? That's right. Upgrade and then build up. Back to platinum, you guys. Look at that. Alright. What did we decide on again? Is it top weapon or the bottom weapon? It was the top weapon. Yep, that's right. This one. No. This one. Magic and holy. Mole. So, we still need holy. Which, I think, honestly, then, I'll prepare this for. Just regret that. What we're gonna do, I think, is actually just do upgrade Tone's weapon then. And pop that into Ruby's weapon. Got one more level to do? Perfect. A little bit of like strategizing, I guess, too, with the weapon upgrade stuff. Check wreck my fish. They're gonna be dead. Oh, they're perfect. Okay, nice. Uh-oh. I don't know, do we have the hook? I guess I could look. Get it? Look. We do not have the hook. I'm brain dead in these inputs right now. I have no idea what I'm trying to get. Kid, come on. Stop blocking. Stupid fish. Oh no. Oh, my fish rotted. Okay, I thought it was maybe potentially like inventory based. Okay, no, they're fine. We're probably gonna lose this fish too. Not the big deal though. Again, like I said, you can just buy him, so it just sucks to see it happen, I guess. And I could rush, I guess, but you can buy it, whatever. Get over it. This little repair pattern in that guy? Nice. Good things too. How's the damage? Do I have to swap still? Oh yeah, he still has swapped weapons. 100%. It's annoying to swap. I don't want to. We can leave now. Grab all the Ephemelia. No, it fucking rotted. Now it doesn't matter. Now it's just over experience. It feels like they rot faster than they used to. Old school perceptions. Big damage. Cool 5. Aww. Just hoping. The map! Finally, now I can see the whole floor. Hey. Stop jumping. Funny how that works. Not even the guy I'm locked on. I doubt that's enough holy, but get me there, closer. Alright. Let's see, what would we want to do next? Probably the kitchen knife, I guess, huh? Stats of the weapons. Is to get 60% of it, so... I don't want to, like, put Sandbreaker into it. Probably would be good, though. If I did Sandbreaker and the kitchen knife, actually, then that would make more sense. Something like that, I guess. Yeah. I'm, like, really greedy with those hits. Interesting too, actually, I didn't realize, I guess, that it doesn't do any sound cues for low health. It kind of shows that it's much more valued to have the weapon durability shown in that regard, because, yeah, you die, I mean, whatever, get back up. But, lose a weapon, woo! Wish you could. But I need a chick. It's so weak. It's amazing. I would love to just get this weapon really early on and play with how awful it is. I don't want to mess around with all these dudes. Nah, I held that way too long. Oh, what? That went that long. That's crazy. Stop logging! Here's what I'm thinking as well. There's a circle over there. It could potentially give me a full level. So I'm gonna clear out all these characters, or at least until I all these enemies, I guess. And then if I get the level, yeah, I'll just level up these two, and then I'll go in the circle. Oh, I knew it was gonna hit me there. Trade blows with it. It might actually just be 3 more holy we need. He likes to do those kind of numbers. Alright, let's see if we can get a 3 level. Nope. Alright, the stats change. That's better. Maybe it's good though. Holy's the same. I don't know. It's fine. I don't know what happened back in the bottom. Interesting to see what the actual change is. Bill? I saw the second one over there. Heard it. That close. And also like be stupid a bit more, like reckless, because it doesn't do that much damage, honestly. Honestly, he's playing like shit, of course. But you know, having a fountain there, I don't really mind. The Leaning Tower is when Rando disappears. Was it the Leaning Tower? No, it's the church, I'm pretty sure. Actually, isn't it the church? Back to town. Back to town, put things together, buy a fish. Miracle chest. Ooh, there we go. See? Look at that hidden away. Not today, bucko. I need some repair powders and stuff as well. This garbage water out of here. We use good water now. Interesting is you can like do this like if you wanted to. I don't know why though. But you just like, yeah, I'll buy one. Yep. There's also a quick buy option, so it's like, yeah, why wouldn't you? Feels like an afterthought. almost, where they're like, hey, that's annoying to buy that way. Let's put in a way to buy something that's not annoying as that. Oh, okay. Good idea. Buy one of those. Put it in my inventory. It saved your life! I thought this guy sold chicken. Maybe it's one of the dudes in town. Alright, let's see. Team Miracle Chests. Where? I'm missing a fluffy donut somewhere. I guess not. Here's a cool thing, actually, I noticed. See how you... I did it in, like, the other VOD, too, I think, but now that I can talk, look at them. So... Funny things like, oh, it looks like an actual window. But where's the dude? Where's Rendo? It's actually either a projection, like image, flat image, to make it look 3D, or it's, or the character itself can't be loaded through. I don't know the exact reasons why, but he doesn't show up. And for those that know, maybe that's a hint. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. Maybe it's a hint to his character. That would be wild if they did that intentionally. No damn sense. There's a donut, see? Gotta chest there once. I have to check every time. So I wonder if chests only spawn in one area once anyways, though. Not that I would know. Alright. Bill. Lana. There we go. Wait, so how do we want to do this? I don't know. I feel like this, I guess. Feels weird though, right in front of Jack's store like that. I still like the idea. Like, to have stuff like that around the fountain. Jack's store like right here. Down over one. Susie's store. There's not a lot of room down here. I don't know. I would love to have the fountain centered, but I don't think that these are centered. They're rectangles, not squares. Kind of what it looks like, anyway. My lord, first gourd. I know you have the fruit. You have the orb too. Give it to me. Oh, in a vision. Pumpkin underwear. Wow, you're so helpful. Thank you so much. There we go. I just wanted the store to be like right way, facing the right way to the fountain. That's good. Mr. King is free. Oh, that's right. Her son is Jake, one of the goons for King. you want to be by King's house. Very interesting. You're ruining how I want the town to be. It's not fair. But she worries about her son. I understand. And, I bet you Mr. King will like getting some fresh fruit daily too. You know? I'll move this back again like this. I wonder what to do with it. I think it always needs to be on this level. It's where I've always put it. I don't know if that's actually like required or not. Just kind of dumping things on this level right now until I figure out exactly how people want their buildings placed. There'll be a chest up here. Guarantee it. Aww. Good. Then I would have to run all the way through it again. I saw a chest. Error, they didn't put a space there. Governed by a queen. Her beauty was so admired. She was famous even in other countries. That's why it's called Queens. Yeah, so the cathedral has to be close to the tower. And it needs to face the ocean. That's right. Pockets. Nice. I like that. They put like increase in your inventory as a world drop. I don't know why. I don't know. It's really basic, but I like it. Goro's melee, and so is Tone, so I like to give them first if I need to. Just makes sense. Ruby is someone I'll use a lot in the future, so giving her more water is pretty good, of course. I also like this about the first-person view. So they do a lot of modeling you don't necessarily see, but it also helps you, of course, find the chest. But I really appreciate kind of like all the design stuff that they did. So, yeah. Isn't the best example in Queens, but like in Norune Village and stuff, like some of the detail in the houses, pretty impressive. Like they didn't need to do as much detail as they ended up doing. Okay. So let me think here. They just want to be close to this. Usually wants to be close to the fountain. But I almost typically always put them down here, and I kind of want to do a little bit of a different thing if I can. Put them back in the orb. I've like never done. I've always put the cathedral like on the second, and I wonder if I really. I'm gonna try to put it over here. Nope. Kinda cool. Why not? He says like nobody visits the cathedral, so do I just put like anything else up here? I don't know. Like, I remember now that too. I think the snake wants to like look a certain way. Yeah, well, mess with it a little later. Ah. Uzi store like right here. And then reading store like right here. That they're near the water? I don't know. It's kind of nice and cozy. You like it? Yep. Kind of cool too is that the stores like close at night. You know, obviously makes sense, but RPGs kind of get into this thing where it's like, well, you need items, so 24/7 every store, 24/7. I just think it's kind of neat. There's a chest here, wasn't there? Cool. Let's see what she says now that the snake's looking a different way. I think the snake wants to look specifically one way. He likes to the right side. Okay. That's why. That's why they like looking this way. So we kind of want to put our... We'll move Joker's house over. Just so it just like makes sense. You can metagame this, be like gives a shit where it's placed kind of deal, I guess, right? But like it's more fun. More fun. Yeah, that looks good. Very nice. Open up. Alright. Oh yeah, actually we want to buy a fish, but let's see if we can. Oh. Alright, let's go back to the ship. Oh, that was the last floor. You can tell this isn't a hook area. look different on the map. That's why I knew. But this is where you put the key item in to get to the last boss fight. Right here. Yeah. I think we can upgrade this weapon one more time to it before we fight the boss. They kind of get into a loop with their AI attacking and stuff. So that when they're running away or blocking a lot or attacking every time I attack. Maybe it's like a Kingdom Hearts Revenge value or something. Oh, we got the map again. That's cool. I don't typically get it that early. It's kind of cool to see. Let's see. And so it doesn't really help me upgrade the ring. I'm gonna swap characters. We need Holy. We should do the Sandbreaker, I guess. So annoying how much experience it needs, because it's a higher tiered weapon. Being a little crybaby now, I think. We don't have any attributes either. Okay. Alright, tone it is, tone it is. Oh my god, I got fucking shot in the face. Actually, that's what I was thinking to do, actually. Let's move those, weapon over. Easier to move. Goes quick with that. Ooh. Even with durable on, it's pretty intense. Man, that takes forever to level up. I had to get to a back room. Like right here, though. And I mean, realistically, the ideal to get the most experience would be go around, kill everything, then go into the back room, and then you kill more, but they don't get very much experience. It's like, whatever. I want to see if I get a good gem or two as well, because if I can get a good gem that boosts a holy, or even just a normal holy gem, I could probably upgrade Ruby's weapon and finish the arbitrary goal I set. Decrease. That means that half the gold I have, while you buy gold bars. If I had like 5,000 gold, it would have it at 2,500. They could also double it. So, I'm gonna be running around with this weapon on too. It's route. What's it called again? Thirst. Suck about potentially putting this on the weapon. I have to get the kitchen knife on there too, because it cancels each other out. Positive and negative effects that do the same thing. Oh lordy, I don't want to fight this guy with Tom. Good lord. Here's a Tom. Wow. with the wind. I don't know. I feel like they are, but feels right. Yeah, upgrade bandit some sort. We put steel on another item. Look at that, damn. These guys are pretty, though. They're like the intro enemies of this dungeon. Make my mind up what I wanted there. The three boss dudes from the midway point of the dungeon. Oh my god, Captain. Get out the attack. This guy, dude. What a bastard. Oh lord. Again, can I fight that with tone? Probably not. You can like bait it in here? Come on. Ouch! Oh yeah, nice. I don't waste the experience if I'm just actually gonna kill him and put the experience out of this one. It's counterproductive what I'm trying to do, obviously, but like, whatever. Whatever. Feel badass doing it. That's what's important. How smart I am. Considering even optimizing and not wasting experience. Oh. That captain. Alright. Got a garnet and a topaz. Help us at all. We did get this little holy gem somewhere. Maybe that'll be enough for Ruby. Yep. I knew it would be. Yeah, let's kill her on it. Keep going up, right? The top weapon. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna need Unholy, Mage Breaker, Thunder Holy, a lot of Holy. Yeah, that does not help me at all. Gems. Okay. Well, we don't have to worry too much about it right now. Lame. Okay, well, we're gonna be upgrading somebody else's weapon then. Aiming onto the level of Sam Ricker is hard right now. Okay. Evil size. Pretty fine. What do you need? Dino and metal, which is annoying. None of the gems I have do that. Good. We don't have any dino or metal. Nice. What's in here? We have 5 metal on here. No dino. No, it's dragon, not dino. Need to build this up. Attack, fire, beast. Yeah. The gems will work well for the battle axe. Probably use this aquamarine for something else though. It's undead actually. Was it this? No. What was I thinking of? Was that rubies? Can't remember things in seconds. It was rubies. Okay. Put this in. There you go. Look at that. Put a little ghost guy in there. What do you have? Whoa! Forgot I had these in here. I was using this for like storage, I think. Or I was going to use this weapon at some point. A little trick, by the way, after you run out of space for your attachments, start putting them in here. Don't forget. Jesus. I think I was going to end up using that at one point. Why that happened, but let's see. It was, yeah, the metal. Okay. I don't think these do anything, but they sure don't. Okay. And then you need to attack, magic, fire, a lot of shit. Okay. These would be really good for him. And then the ruby. Yeah. I need more fire on this thing. Okay. This guy's gonna be super good at killing mimics. Enough doing min-maxing with weapons. Let's finish this. Oh, Jesus. Oh my lord. Watch the weapon durability. Two more hits, it breaks off those. Spooky. Magic, ice, thunder, fire, rock. Fire and thunder. reaction shot. Wow. To the pillar, bro. Gotta be careful with Goro though. If you do this, you'll get locked in. And that durability is gonna go down anytime you do damage. So. Florida! Go ahead and repair. Lock on. You guys are just too annoying to fight with Goro. Lucky it's like really closed in there because it's really annoying to fight Tone too. Sometimes, yeah, just. That's everything, so we're just going to get the heck out of here. Get our town 100%, and then we gotta kill the boss. Alright, one more sweep for chests, because that's it. No more chests will spawn in here, because miracle chests only spawn again from clearing dungeons, floors. Say goodbye to Rando, whatever her name is. Gonna go away forever. Got a gourd? Jeez. Hello, come on, man. I guess we get some cheese and stuff. Well, we got him. Alright, quick check for chests. I think I got all of his chests though. It looks like it. Alright, here's the secret, guys. Look, see, again, he's not here. But is that a game? Is that game flaw? Oh, he's looking straight. Oh god! What? This is scared the shit out of me. God. God, I talked to him from there. Holy shit. That is far as you'll ever see. Okay. Store, Basker store. Alright, Basker, what do you need, buddy? I think there's higher places. Well, okay, so he wants to be at the top. Okay. He wants to be up on the 3rd level. So that opens up this area a little bit more. Put him right here, right next to the sheriff's office. Oh. Yeah, better. Actually, then we'll just give her some street. A nice little spot for it. Central. Business people love being in the center. Right here. That's the front, right? Yeah. The road. Like this. I'll be nice. The glitches. The streaming glitches. Make us stop. Okay, that was kind of cool though. Great. Talk to... Interesting about through these stores, you have to see what kind of like water you want, and depending on what your answer here is, actually, you'll sell different things. Actually, she's asking for a name. That's right. Like, what should my name for my store be? Oh! Oh man, it sucks. Kind of names are good. I think freshen up water is just a bunch of like water, like whatever. Magical watery and fighting watery. Magical, I think, is like attachments. Fighting watery is like, I don't know. But if you can sell some good stuff, I'm actually gonna look it up quick, because. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so actually freshen up. It'll sell attack, endurance, speed, and MP attachments. It's not like you're missing anything. Like, I did Miracle Watery, she sells all the elemental stuff and the cheese. I do the Warriors. Fight egg lottery. He sells premium chicken. He also sells Undead Buster, which seems like not a lot of people do. Uh, yeah, do that. Yes, yes. That's cool. Just because I want chicken. I'm done with sheep. I want chicken. After I bought cheese and everything. Oh, me. Oh, it's on a chest. There's another chest over there, too. Nice. Alright. What else we got going? Oh yeah, this guy. He's gonna tell us some crazy lore. Story my grandfather told me. 100 years ago, this town was a kingdom ruled by a queen called Lasaya. Lasaya was only 18 when she ascended to the throne. People all trusted her and revered her as a great ruler. This is to say nothing of her beauty, which words could not describe. The radiance of her smile made all around her happy. Then, one day, she fell in love with a young man in town. Queen and a commoner. It was only after the town was asleep in the night that they could meet. The two hid their love from the world for a long time. Finally, they decided to have a wedding ceremony. Yes, in this very church, deep in the night when all were asleep. But on that night, the groom did not appear as was promised. Dressed in white, she continued to wait, believing he'd come. Night after night, she continued to wait, but her love never came. The loss of her one love was too much to bear, and one night she threw herself into the ocean. That's when the curse began. Since then, all couples that married at this church eventually ended up leaving each other. It's so sad. I really like the storytelling that they do in this. I wonder who that guy was that she married. He like left. That was weird. I think I got all the chests. Wait, who else was it? Oh yeah, we can finish Bastion. Oh yeah, I'm honest. Okay, that's up of course. have the leaf in storage. I can't get them. Oh. Disgusting. What an amazing prop. Okay, got it. Okay, good. You go in the store? Ooh, damn. Why would you go in here? I thought there'd be a chest or something in here. Little details, though. Makes the world feel more alive, I guess, huh? Alright, go back to... Where's the man the queen loved? That was 100 years ago, but sure you can find out. Oh, wait a minute. Where's this place again? That's Rando's store. It wasn't Rando. That was 100 years ago. How could that be? That's it. Okay, cool. Thank you. Alright. I'm gonna go get the leaf out of storage. Let's go to Norune Village. Thought there'd be a storage place in Queens. Maybe I'm just remembering it. Maybe it's actually that dude that wants the leaf that has storage. He's an asshole. Oh, yeah. Okay. We need to go to Pag's house. I'll grab these out too. Alright. Now let's go back. I like the Zelda-inspired item chain mini quest. Yeah, and then he has like chicken. That's right. He's a jerk. Actually, I was thinking, but nah, never mind. Okay. What are we thinking? 79%? What is going on, buddy? Why are we not 100% happy? Okay, dude's not there. Where'd the sheriff go this? Just keep that in mind, please. Like, did I not do it? It really seems like it. I'm gonna assume King will be happy because the road. Yep, he's happy. Okay, she's happy because he's next to what's her face son. Joker. I think. Happy Joker. Yep, he's happy. He wants the sun to rise. Near the watery. Right. Tell some stuff to him, actually. Endurance is super easy to level. Okay. Okay. Gonna move over by the watery. That middle part. Thought that would still count, but really not. That's okay. We'll move them right, like here, right by the entrance of it. Do right. Near the watery. What does that mean, brother? You don't mean the fountain. Right by the church. What happens with that? Can't remember where a good spot for him is. Oh, the watery. Is that the watery? Is probably actually not the middle section. Which I was like, oh, wait, so it's done. It's probably talking about the actual shop of the watery. Of course he is. Like, maybe like bring her down, you know, by the church and stuff. It's just kind of like thematic. It feels very thematic. All right, now he's got to be back. Yes, he is. Okay. feel like I'm in place here. But I feel like it's the sheriff that's all upset now. But I had him like right here before. You're happy? Yeah, you're happy. I think it's the sheriff, isn't it? Doesn't make any sense though. I feel like you're as close as you can be without being literally on top of him. No, she's not happy. Right? And then like right up next to him. 90 degrees? Yep. So what's going on? Oh yeah, well King's now not probably happy. Let's see. Are you happy, King? This isn't enough road? Like, what's going on? Nope. So it is like literally he needs to be like literally on top of the King. That's pretty silly. That's a little silly. With the road up there. Kind of nice, but whatever. Just want to spread some road around too, because it looks kind of boring. Yeah. Place could honestly use more road and trees. But whatever. I feel like in Norune and stuff, it was like trying to squeeze in and get everything, but like with this, it feels really sparse. Alright, that should be 100, right? Alrighty. Get that 100%. That looks pretty good, though. A merchant town, right? Kinda nice. Macho sword. Like, wait a minute, watch it. Look. Weapon. I like it. And it opens up again because I have like full weapons now again, so. Weird how it does that, though. To build this up, I wonder. What can it build up into? No. Oh well. Alright. So that's good. Let's go dump item off of the basket here because I want to be able to get another weapon. I'm feeling bad about defeating any. So I just get a lot of weapons this turn. These are like level 1 weapons pretty much. So I can do that. Alright. We have a lot of weapons to level up. Oh, I'm in, but alright, let's wrap Queens up, kill the boss. Get the key item from randos. What do I do? Gonna put this paper in this music box, then lock it. Boxes are promised to each other. You keep the music box, and I keep the key. It takes both of us to open this music box. Without us both, you can't read the message inside. What did you write? Ah, that's a secret. We finally join as one forever. That's when we'll open this once again. Alright. Gonna play the amazing sound submarine. Let's go. That sound, man. What? I love it. Really cool cutscene to go to the dungeon. Better to just teleport, of course, because it's faster and all that, but I like the way that you get into this dungeon. And the sound is rude. Good sound design. I kind of forget what this boss's gimmick is. One experience. Every boss kind of has a gimmick. Like the first boss you hit with a slingshot, comes down, you hit him with tone. The second boss you smack the gorilla's toes with Goro, and then you can smack him with tone. I don't know what it is with though. Like, I remember this boss is just really annoying. And there's also like a bit of a cheese you can do too with the Inferno gems. So I just collect them as I go along. I only got 2 though, so not very many, but whatever. I wonder how many years later that you will be reading this. The opening of this music box signifies us overcoming our different status in society and joining as one. But I know that we would never be blessed by all to be together. But still, the 2 of us from the future have decided the place will probably be a church at night, just the 2 of us. There would never be anyone blessing your future with a man of such low status. It is I, from the past. I send these heartfelt words to you. Congratulations, Your Majesty. Oh, you idiot! You fool! It wouldn't care about status. He loves you for you. Been waiting for you for a long time. Here at the bottom of the ocean. Oh my god. What you've done, you've killed her heart. Ice Queen Lasaya. Okay. He has like an ice barrier up, I think, then. So you probably have to like hit her with fire magic. No, back. Dude. The freezing amulet doesn't work. Oh my goodness. What? I can target the barrier itself? Okay, now surely it's like only fire damage. What? So frozen. That is her damage. Oh, so it's like the opposite then, I guess. I have to hit that with tone and then hit it with her. Okay. And then, oh yeah, that's the wrong one. Put back the Drain's Feather, because obviously this doesn't work. Definitely one of them annoying, but I did not like this boss as a kid either. She was hard. Good! That's not fair, you're cheating! What is that? Hello? No way. Dude, I swear. She's actually insane. It feels like it's bugged, I swear. Damage? Not bad, though. Get out of here. You just can't let her have it, like, her way at all. Like... Damn. Wrecked. 800 damage, dude. Almost 900 damage off that. So... My bitterness. Oh my god. No way. I've always wanted. I wish I lived to return to that day. sorry. I think I'm a bit late. I immediately realized it after you were gone. Eternal life was meaningless for me. I was waiting all along. I was certain. I thought surely you would come, but you did not come. As time passed by, my heart became cold. I've been kept alive for 100 years by that sphere now. Living without you was like a world with time stopped. Felt as if I was left all alone in a desert. Interesting choice words. I was never bitter towards you. I just wanted to see you. Oh my gosh. Just one more time. How sad. How tragic. I know you won't forgive me now, but please believe me when I say I've always. Say no more. I know. All right. You're here now, aren't you? Saya. I'm sorry, Tone. Here you go. Damun or... Let's go back together. Oh. Back to that day. Yay! They're together in the end. That's all that matters. It's a great story. Good little story within the main story. I like it a lot. That's that. Queens is done. On to the next place, but that's what we're gonna call the stream today. Next is Muskalaka. The desert. I like a lot, actually. I think the desert area is pretty cool, but yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Until the next one. If you liked it, subscribe, and catch you then.